What do you think men worry about, Jamelia?
I genuinely can only think of one thing, and I don't want to say it because I just think my nan might be watching.
Well, go on, just say it. It's fine. It's late night.
No,
She's not watching this.
Just...
Whisper it to me. Whisper it to me and I'll say it.
I can't even say it. Honestly, I can't even say it.
Write it down. Write it down. Write it down.
Or just draw a picture of one. Go on, what do you think, Jamelia?
It's a 9-letter word. Premature ejaculation. Ooh, you saucy cow.
That's the only thing I can think about. Or finding out the football scores too early. So one or the other.
It's all about being early with you, isn't it?
Oh, sorry.
Penises are just a pain in the arse. They're bitty.
You're on Twitter, Melanie, aren't you?
I was kind of forced into tweeting because when you're promoting something, this social media, it's kind of, that's what it's there for, let people know what you're doing. But then when you start doing that, people slag you off. And it's like, well, isn't that what
There's a weird thing, when you go, my new record's out tomorrow, people go, oh, yeah, you're just trying to sell records. Why do you think I'm doing this?
What do you think I'm doing here?
What's the new album called?
It's called Stages.
Stages?
Yeah. I hate it. It's so funny, isn't it?
You hate it?
No.
It's the publicity ever.
It's probably not that bad, ladies and gentlemen. Give it a go.
No, it's weird, because you do all this shit, don't you, to promote stuff?
This is not shit! You need to apologise for your comments. You need to make a formal apology.
When I saw the whole horse meat scandal, I didn't really care because I'm not a fan of horses. I've intentionally eaten horse before. It was lovely. I enjoyed it in France.
Intentionally?
Yeah, it was on the menu, and I was like, I hate horses. I'm going to have that. I'm petrified of horses. I've got a horse story, but I don't know if...
What do you mean you've got a horse? Yeah, I want to hear a horse story. What's a horse story? Settle in, everyone.
Yeah, settle in. Right, so when I was 12, my school trip was to London, and we went to see, I think it's called the Queen's Guards, where they're on horses and with the thing. And so all of my classmates were stroking the horse, and then I went to go and stroke the horse, and the man kicked me and said, "Piss off, you black bitch," and made the horse, and then the horse went in front of me.
Sorry, can I just clarify? Was it the horse that said that? If it's a racist horse, then... Now, how weird would you feel about that if there was a talking horse? Wow, this is magical, this is amazing. But he's a racist. Oh, no.
It was like, I'm over the racism, it's not a problem. He got sacked, so it's fine. Honestly, I'm absolutely fine with it.
You've forgiven a racist, but not a horse.
No, I think you make a very good point. Grind them up, put them in a burger. Sean Steen, what do you fancy answering on?
That's me.
I think we should have Mel.
OK, this is your related question. Most people think their life would make a good musical. True or false?
Oh, I think most people's lives probably would make a good musical.
No, they wouldn't. Most people's lives are boring as shit, aren't they?
They're not, though. They're not. Maybe the individual, but families are always really interesting. There's always skeletons and scandals, and every family's got that, right?
Yeah, true.
Favourite musical? Sean?
I don't really like musicals, to be honest.
Do you like anything?
I do. I like loads of things. I love rice. I like books. I like music.
What music do you like?
Well, all the good stuff.
What genre?
All the good genres.
Do you like rock music?
I like rock music, yes.
OK, well, I would like to invite you to come and see Jesus Christ Superstar next year.
Oh, thank you.
Sadly, I do like musicals.
I bet you do, don't you?
I do, yeah. You said that really angry. I bet you do, don't you?
You're so repressed.
Hey, I love a musical too.
You're repressed as well.
I'm not repressed. Look at this waistcoat. I'm out there. I am what I am. Tess, what favourite music?
I love a musical. I go to all of them. Shrek, Grease, all of them.
Shrek is a musical.
It was an amazing musical. Kimberly Walsh was in it when I went, and she was fantastic.
Not a Shrek.
Not a Shrek. She was the Shrek princess.
I think my life would make a good musical. Like this week alone, I've roasted a chicken. Been cycling pretty much every day. What more ingredients you need for a good, musical?
So, Viva Forever, the Spice Girls musical, opens this week. What, is that the story of you, or is that another story? But
no, it's not. It's a story that's been inspired by the songs of the Spice Girls, and it's written by Jennifer Saunders, and it is brilliant.
What's the story?
The story is about a girl band.
OK.
But hang on, the Spice Girls were a girl band. Hang on a second, what happened? Come on, tell us a bit of the story.
It's very much about modern culture. There's a little piss take of the X Factor in there, and there's... Yeah. It's really good. There's great characters, good relationships. Fuck off, I'm on your team. Sit over there.
But, so it's a good musical then. I'm looking for it, so it's great.
You'll enjoy it.
Right.
No, you won't, you cynical old bastard.
I do where I am on his side. I like a musical, but I don't like those people in the background that start dancing. What are you doing? You're a selection of chimney sweeps. This is none of your business. What are you doing? This has got nothing to... Back to work, chimney sweeps. No, he's the main character, she's the main one. He's... Fair enough.
Well, those guys selling fruit, walking around going, oh, I'm just walking through selling fruit, throws an apple up, someone catches it and goes, like that.
OK, let's get some answers. So most people think their life would make a good musical, true or false? What are you going to say, John?
I don't think anyone would say that. My cat, sadly, my cat said to me, I think my life would make a good musical, and I had to say, it's been done, mate. Sorry. That's it, he was. We think it's false.
False.
OK, you're saying false. What are you going to go for? Melanie, what do you think?
Oh, God.
Got pressure, isn't it?
You think false?
Yeah.
Yeah, we think false.
You think false? I can tell you the answer is false. Only 32% of people think their life would make a good musical.
I hate it. You've got to have no talent at all and go on there and they're awful.
Have you heard Frankie
Leona
Composer?
Lewis, no talent?
Well, she can sing, but that's about it.
Yeah, but she's a singer, so that's like the most important
I mean,
part.
I can't sing as good as her, but I've been struggling for years to get to this position, to get on this show.
Looking now, though.
It is a weird thing, though, because, like, from your world, from sort of, if you're a rapper, could a rapper ever get anywhere
Well,
on
it's not
X
even
Factor?
rappers. Like, anyone who started off from, like, grassroots or underground, like touring for years. Like, I've done nearly 1,500 gigs and, sort of you do all these gigs. It's, like stand-up comedy, start off at the bottom and just build your way up, and then if you're good, you get a chance at making it if you work really hard. And these guys, seemingly, just come out of nowhere on TV for a couple of months and then they've, record contracts and...
A lot of them on X Factor go on to become household names, like
and then...
Vanish.
I thought it was completely laughable. They had Alexandra Burke as a guest judge on there. That's like having Stevie Wonder judging Miss World, isn't it? It's like... everyone's got opinions. Loads of people think I'm awful, so I don't really mind.
Louis Walsh, what do you think about him?
Well, he's all right. See, I met Louis in Dublin, and I was offered to write songs for, the winners, because I can write songs.
Did you?
And he was like, we need hits! We need hits!
That is exactly how I imagined he said it.
We need hits, 1,000,000% hits.
From what I can look at, his job on the show seems to just be to explain where people are from and what they look like. Every time he says, John, you're tall, you're from Ireland. And that's basically... I could probably do that, Lou. Every contestant. Sharon, you're a girl, you sing songs, you were born in 1985.
I mean, if they covered one of your songs, wouldn't that just kill it for your credibility as an artist?
Well, no, I mean, I'd probably have a choice in that.
Would you have a choice? Can they...
Nah.
I don't think you did.
I'd like to hear Johnny Robinson do some examples. Johnny Robinson does example.
Oh, Sean, Tony and Cian, what do you like the look of?
I like the look of that young man there.
You have chosen Cian Egan. I just always, when I say your name, I feel like I'm saying Kevin Keegan, but I've had a stroke. Here's your question. Most people would rather be in a band than a solo singer, true or false?
I'd like to be in Little Mix. I'd like to be like the one and go, what's he doing in Little Mix? But they just get a new member, then Little Mix have announced they've got a new member, and it's me. What would you...
I reckon most people prefer to be in a band.
Because you got friends around you.
Yeah, it's like, the whole idea of being in a band, It's a bit cooler than I'm a singer on my own.
A bit cooler? You know you were in Westlife, right?
Yes, I know I was in Westlife.
Can you name all the other members?
Did you know each other growing up, all of you guys?
Yeah, we did, yeah. We went to school together.
That's proper band then, right? That's
Did
what
you?
want.
I didn't realise you went to school together. I thought you were...
No, we went to school together.
So you knew each other since what age?
Well, me, Shane and Mark we were in the same class as each other and we started the band up and then Brian and Nicky joined about a year later.
At what point did Louis swoop?
Very early.
So are you a solo artist now?
No, I'm not a solo artist. I was a member of a boy band for 15 years.
And your voice is just broken.
It's just breaking. It's only happened in 10 years.
I believe. They threw you out. No, Kimberly, the Pussycat Dolls started in sort of Hollywood, didn't they?
In Los Angeles. Before I was even in the group, it was a dance troupe for about 10 years at the Viper Room.
Yeah.
Back when Johnny Depp owned it, he was actually the person that told Robin to give it a name. And that's where Pussycat Dolls was born.
You were number 3 in the Pussycat Dolls, aren't you?
Number 3.
Well, sorry, I ordered it in my head. Have you made any films out there, Russell? You're in Hollywood.
I have. I've been a couple.
You're in Source Code,
I was in Source Code.
Very cool.
Oh, yeah, you were in Source Code.
Thanks.
You were in Source Code. Have you seen Source Code?
Nobody.
Yeah, it's a great
You're in
film.
Source Code, and you played basically yourself. You played quite a grumpy man on a train.
I played a grumpy version of me.
You get the best line in the whole film, I think.
Which one?
I'm on my way to an asshole convention.
Oh, yeah?
Let's have a look and see if Hollywood is one of the ways America has changed the world. Yes, indeed. Yes, Hollywood. If you're a pretty girl with a dream, then you should go to Hollywood. If that dream is to lie on a couch while being screwed by a fat, bald man with a cigar, then so much the better.
Honey, 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 so honey, I'm honey, honey, honey for me.
What the fuck was that? Was that some Hurricane Sandy footage or something?
He starts with make some noise. That's a legal requirement because he has to say make some noise because this is going to sound absolutely awful.
There's this sort of obligatory stuff, like as a rapper, do you have to, when you come on, do you have to say like certain things, like, you know, when rappers come out and they're like, you're ready for this, like someone's going to go, no, I'm not ready for this. My friend's just in the loo, could you just wait a minute?
The thing rappers always say that annoys me is put your hands in the air like you just don't care. I'll show you how much I don't care.
I've never done that.
You've never said put your hands in the air like you just don't care.
I say everyone from the front to the back, clap, clap, I think, when I get drunk. On stage.
Did John write that for you?
No, he didn't.
Clap, clap from the front to the back now sounds to me like something you would say in a
It's
clinic
not
on a Monday morning. What seems to be the problem I've got? Clap, clap from the front to the back. Example, do you watch it? Have you ever sort of watched it?
I'll be honest, that's the first time I've seen that this year.
Right.
That's the first clip I've seen. I refuse to watch it, and now that you've helped me by coming on today, you've backed up all my reasons for not watching it.
Well, why don't you watch it? Do you think, is it ruining music? What's
I
going
don't
on?
think it's ruining music. I mean, people buy it, so there's obviously someone out there who likes it. I just think if you're a young musician, it's, you know, you should go on tour and learn to write songs and make mistakes and do it the old-fashioned way.
Right, OK, thank you. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
That's bloody beautiful, that is what you said there. That's beautiful.
Should we have a look and see whether the X Factor is one of the most talked about things this week? It is.
It's really expensive to go to Greece for a holiday. You can get there cheaply, but when you're there, the food's expensive, getting in places, hotels are expensive.
You should have gone to Thomas Cook.
Straight into that one, didn't I?
In those adverts, why is Jamie playing golf with his shirt off?
Do you know, I have to take...
I don't want to play in a club where there's a man running around with his shirt off.
I take
Was he doing a bit of scaffolding while he was there?
He never lets me live that down because I was like, you know, it'd be arty, it'd be cool, and I let him. He's like, OK, I'll do it. And then
did you tell him to do it?
I did, and he's got so much stick from that one shot of him on the beach.
Your family do everything, don't they? Do like M&S, Nintendo? Don't you do everything?
Yeah, we're grinning and banking it. Example, grinning and banking it.
I've announced a European tour. Tickets available now if anyone's watching in Latvia or something. No, seriously, because there's no one watching in Europe.
No, this is...
What's the point then?
This show's massive in Thessalonica.
Yeah, European tour's on sale now. Anyone watching in Scandinavia? We've only sold 4 tickets in Stockholm, that's the truth.
You think there's people watching in Scandinavia?
You've sold 4 tickets in Stockholm?
It's weird. It's like,
how big's the venue? It's like an 8-seater. You're doing the gig on the bus?
It's about 500, but I mean, if there's any Scandinavian people watching in England, maybe fly back to Stockholm next March. It'd be a good show.
I think it helps if you say it like you mean it.
Yeah. Be a really good show. On my Facebook, they're like, why aren't you coming Greece? Why aren't you coming Greece? Why aren't you coming... You know, don't discriminate against Greece because that's the only place I'm not doing in Europe. And I'm like, you know, what are you going to pay me in smash plates or something?
And so let's have a look and see if the Greek crisis is up there.
I hate camping. There's nothing good about camping.
You look as if you love camping. You're so rough and ready. You're such a tomboy.
No, but I did camp when I climbed up Kilimanjaro, and it was horrific. I wouldn't recommend it.
Horrific?
Yeah.
Because it was an amazing thing to do. How far up did you... Because you went...
We got to the top, yeah.
You got to
we
the
all
top.
got to the top.
How many days it was?
9 days.
9 days hiking. Wow.
And then sleeping in a lovely tent every night.
Who did you camp with in Kilimanjaro? Who are you with?
Me, Cheryl and Alicia Dixon, all 3 of us.
You,
shared
Cheryl and
a tent.
Alicia in a tent? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. What were you wearing? Did you have a portaloo? Did I have to bring a portaloo?
There wasn't a portaloo, there was a bucket. For the
Did
girls.
you have to use a shiwi?
I couldn't do it.
You couldn't?
It freaked me out.
Did you have one?
Yeah. Fern Cotton brought them. She gave us all shiwis.
What's
but
the
it
shiwi
freaked
again?
me
Explain
out.
the shiwi.
The shiwi is a plastic device
Look at
that a
me.
woman can use to pee standing up.
I think the problem is the name. I think Shiwi puts people off. It should be called Lady Go Anywhere.
OK, best thing about camping? It's a financial thing.
It's cheap.
That's the right answer. I loved camping as a child. What could be more fun than lying in a field at night with just a sheet of canvas between you and your dad giving it to your mum like a steam train? You've been to a Tory party conference, haven't you, Jamelia?
Yeah. Honestly, it was the most boring thing ever. Every single, like, they had all these, like, meetings in different rooms, and I was like, I don't care what you got to say. It was so boring. And then that man from Queen with the hair, you know, what's his name?
Brian
Him
May.
anyway. Brian May. Yeah. I swear, he came up to me and he was like, look, Jamelia, I would love you to support my cause. He wanted me to save some badgers. I was like, I swear.
Let's see if the Tory party conference is up there. Yes, the Tory party conference. The conference started with a short film about Margaret Thatcher, which got a standing ovation. To be fair, it has got a brilliant ending. I hope you enjoyed those clips. If you want to watch full episodes of 8 Out of 10 Cats, then you can on my YouTube channel. Just, you know, search for it on YouTube and you'll find it, because it's there.